Hello everyone, welcome to my online geography class KSK Geography. In my previous video, we discussed about the basic guidelines for map work. Now, straight away, come to the main business. Like here you need to know about everything as per your ICSE syllabus, those things how you have to mark on the given India map, right? As I said, this map only you will get for your board exam. So whenever you will practice, all the time you should practice on this map, means the council guided map where the river line it will be marked. And remember, this river line it will be clue for you to mark all the features. Right? So first today we'll discuss about the mountains. These are the mountains as per your ICSE syllabus. These are the mountains only you need to practice. From there, most probably one mountain it will be given in your exam that you need to mark on map. So let's see the first. The Himalayan mountains, Karakoram, Aravalli, Bindas, Satpura, Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats and Nilgiri. Remember, these are the mountains only you need to do. So here in this video we'll do one by one how you have to mark. Before starting the map work, let me tell you one thing. Map work, the map marking, it should be done with brown color. You can do it with black color also. But the map page you will get, their river line, the political boundary, everything it will be marked with black color. So if you try to mark with black color for the mountains, it may create some confusion. So that's why I'll suggest use the brown color for marking. So let's start one by one. First, Himalayan mountain. Remember, for marking Himalayan mountain, few things you need to keep in your mind. First of all, the Nepal boundary. So here you can see, if you will mark the Nepal boundary, see this is the Nepal boundary, right? This is the Nepal boundary. Here it is Nepal, below there is India. Remember, Himalayan mountain, it will be above the Nepal boundary. It should be above the Nepal boundary. And one more thing, the river, the two rivers you need to remember here. One, that is the Indus river. This is the Indus river that you know, right? And this one is the Brahmaputra river, right? And Himalayan mountain, it should be there in between the two rivers. So it should not cross Indus river, it should not cross Brahmaputra river. Now let's see how you have to mark. So first things, it will start from there and it will be arc shape and it will not come below the Nepal boundary and it will go and it will finish it here. So this is the Himalayan mountain. You have to mark the Himalayan mountain like this, right? And after marking, you need to name it with capital letter. For all the map pictures, always remember you need to label it with capital letters. So next, Karakoram. Remember, Indus rivers, again it will be the clue for Karakoram range. What? Like above the Indus river, that portion there will be Karakoram. So Karakoram how will mark? Here. Just parallel with Indus river, this portion it will be Karakoram, right? So you need to mark exactly like this, how I mark it here. Next, Aravalli mountain. Remember, Aravalli mountain is located in the western part of India. It's located in the western part of India. And the western part of Aravalli mountain, that is the third desert. You have already marked the third desert. Now just see how you have to mark. Here, you need to remember two important clues. You need to remember two important clues. One, from this particular point, you need to take the line up. And from there, you need to come like this. So from here, which portion you will get this line, right? So from there only you need to start. So how you will mark the Aravalli mountain? Aravalli mountain, you have to start from there and it will go like this. Right? This one is the Aravalli mountain. Remember where you will mark the third desert, right? So the eastern side there will be Aravalli mountain. On the other hand, you can say the western part of Aravalli mountain there will be third desert. Another more clue you can get here. You can say in the Jaisalmer, in the Rajasthan, this part little bit upright portion it will be there on India map, right? So according to that you can place the Aravalli mountain, right? So next one, the Bindas and Satpura. Those are the very easy things to mark, right? Why? The two rivers, you know, the Narmada and Tapti, both are the western flowing rivers. So above the Narmada river, that it will be Bindas. So above the Narmada river, you need to mark it here. You need to mark it here. So that is the Bindas, right? Bindas mountain, right? Above the Narmada. And in between Narmada and Tapi, this one it will be Satpura. But remember, you know, it need to go in between that. So this Satpura, it will be little bit shorter in length than Bindas, right? So Bindas and Satpura done. Next two, that is the Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat. Let's start with the Western Ghat first, right? Western Ghat, it will be along with the Western Coastal Plain. And you need to remember that up to the Kaveri river it should go. So it should start from the Tapti river. So here it will start from the Tapti river, and there will be very narrow gap between the coastal lines and the mountain, right? And it will come up to this much. Here you can see those are the Western Ghat. Remember, Western Ghat, it will be one single line without any disturbance. So it will be straight line, right? Now let's go to the Eastern Ghats. Now Eastern Ghats, remember, little bit difference it will be there from the Western Ghats. Remember, for the Western Ghats, the gap it was very less. But for the Eastern Ghats, there will be much more gap in between coastal lines and the mountains, and as well as it will be dissected. It means there will be two parts basically. In between Mahanadi and Godavari, so this portion here you will see one, and this portion there will be nothing. And after that, in between Krishna and Kaveri, it will be like this. So you can see there is a much more gap. Both the things together is called Eastern Ghats. Both the things together it will be called Eastern Ghats, right? Last, the Nilgiri. For Nilgiri, you need to remember one river, that is Kaveri river, right? So you can see the shape of the Kaveri river. So below that portion, this is the marking for Nilgiri. Remember that shape of the river, and this below the river, that it will be the Nilgiri. So these are the mountains. All the mountains we have done. You need to practice those mountains before the exam, and you need to remember in such a way, make it as a photographic memory, so you will not face any problem for your exam. That's it for the mountains. Similarly, we will come with some other map features one by one. So for that, you need to subscribe my channel, and don't forget to like and share with your friends. Thank you very much.